Testing. There we go.
well, not a lot of my regulars are missing, but a fair number of my regulars are missing. I'm glad that worked out, though, because there wouldn't be room for the new people if all the regulars were here. Plus, they would all be chatty with one another and ostracize you. They'd make you feel uncomfortable and alien. That's not true. They're actually very friendly. I don't know where they are. There's worse things, though. My name is Rob. I'm your host for the evening. David Eisner in the back on sound. We're webcasting live to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And Ohio has already voiced in with more emojis than God even knows about. Eric James Danowski, you know that I appreciate you greatly. I am not putting all those emojis on the screen because that's just madness, my friend. That path leads to madness. I hear that there will be bird songs later. I know Susie out there in Missouri likes the bird songs. So yeah, good night. Fabulous featured artist this evening, Miles Spicer. I'm excited to see him as a player. He's just like, he makes my fingers happy. It's been guaranteed to lay your head the way you want it to. I know you're tired of fighting this fight. Well, set it down now, let it sleep. So good to see in shades of grey again. I've never seen the reds that you've seen. You rub this into me most every day, but I miss crimson just the same. One thing you know, it stays inside your head. It keeps you warm inside like alcohol. Yeah, I never touched that one all too well. It's another pill for the common man. There's enough in there to dull down the pain I feel for 3 long days at least. That's enough time for your standard resurrection. Whoever comes to fill your next prescription, they're gonna be a brand new man. I step in front of trains just to feel the pain of gravel as I step back at range. These new bullet trains, they got what I got in my mind. Too much speed to get away. Again, I heft my axes for the world again. I am armed and armored, flannel, toothed and guarded. I set my blade to earth 6 long years ago, and today it's a sin I know to penetrate, and I never stop to get his name. Well, there's enough in there to dull down the noise I fear, keep me from thinking of his face. It isn't enough to get me through those rough spots, but I'm gonna take every pill that I can take. Now the games of Jersey walls, they got no sense of humor out there. All playing games of guardrails in the night. I can't think straight, so I'm just gonna try and so straight. Keep my eyes closed through it all. got one thing left, you know it's guaranteed again. To let your blood rest in its tubes. Mixed right with your chemistry, it closes the mind's third eye, you'll see. Dries the juices from your head. Seeing with the mind's eye, it's got its price to pay. And closing it has a cost again. If that's not a cost that you think you can meet just quite yet, well, we'll meet again this time next week. You know I step and follow chains just to feel the pain around as I step back at range. These new bullet trains, they got what I got in my mind. Too much speed to get away. Now the games of Jersey walls, they got no sense of humor out there. All play games of guardrails in the night. I can't think straight, so I'm just gonna try and soar straight. Keep my eyes closed through it all. Thank you very much. I was thinking about that song because it's one of the only songs that I've written that references being colorblind. It goes by fast. There's just noise coming out of my mouth. But I assure you, there was colorblindness in there. I was thinking about that earlier as you were explaining about your blue hair. And I have an artist up on my Sunday night open mics where we have overhead lighting arrays that just shift colorfully through many things, and I have no idea what they're doing. And it's just madness coming from the skies, an aurora coming from the ceiling. And I have an artist who comes through, and she does these really amazing, she's like one of the few people who could take me to church. I'd be okay with it. She has this amazing gospel voice, and she plays on this little Casio keyboard, and yet somehow it's church coming out of this little thing. And it's awesome. But she also has blue hair. But there's something about her head and the interaction between the aurora from the ceiling that goes dead white. All my photographs, bright white. Obviously blue light coming down on blue hair, I guess. I had no idea her hair was blue for a variety of reasons. And she took me aside outside at the bar and was like, my hair isn't white. You know that, right? And I was dumbfounded as to why this was even a conversation. She's very upset. And she's like, can't you do anything about your lights? I was like, I have no idea what's going on. So anyways, that's what was going on in my head during that song. We were also talking about learning to play guitar. The first moments you pick up guitar and decide this way is up, whatever else. And I dated this amazing woman in college named Audrey. Some of you know her. And her guitar was just always lying around. And I was like, I'll do something with that. And she taught me one of my very first songs. And so I think I'm going to play that now, whether you can stand it or not. That's what's going to happen. I didn't like Joni Mitchell's voice for a very long time. I thought it was high and screechy. It turned out years later that my mom's record player just played everything a little bit too fast. Everything's okay now. Robin and Crow, you're up next. We have a fabulous list this evening. Thank you so much for being here. And that's it. Thank you. But just before our love got lost, you said, well, I'm as constant as a northern star, constantly in the darkness. Where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, in the blue TV screen lights, I drew a map of Canada. Your face sketched on it twice. Do you in my blood like holy wine? You taste so bitter, taste so sweet, and I could drink a case of you. I'd still be on my feet, I'd still be on my high, I'd I'd still be on my feet. And oh, I'm a lonely painter. I live in a box of paints. And I'm frightened by the devils. And I'm drawn to the ones that ain't afraid now. I remember a time you told me love is touching souls. Well, sure you touched mine, 'cause out of you pours out of me, and these lines from time to time. Till you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter, tastes so sweet, and I drink a case of oh, darling, I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my I'd still be on my feet. Face. She knew your devils, she knew your dreams, and she said, well, we'll go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. You're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter, bitter and sweet, and I could drink a case of darling, I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my I'd still be on my feet. Thank you very much. Oh, that drive down 95 always makes me want to play hard, so thank you for letting me exercise that. Please, we got Robin and Crow coming up next, and thank you all for being here. It is a quiet room. It is a tight room if you have conversations to have, because you go out there and then come back, and it'll be fine. But it is a listening room, so thank you so much for coming out, and Robin and Crow, come on up here. Dave, Mike, clear? I warmed it up for you.
Thank you.
It's down there somewhere.
It's down here. Thank you. Thank you.
I hate that Reed Love moved those, but it works.
Yes.
This is for your face.
Okay.
And I'm going to scoot you over just a touch so we've got space for the Robin or the Crow, whichever one.
Yep. Yeah.
Tuner off, volume up. Does it light up when you press the tuner button? No, maybe the battery's dead, actually.
I think it might be. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Just go ahead and unplug it so we don't forget about that later.
Yeah.
Dave, she's unplugging.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
So this, just don't go wandering too far.
I will stay right here.
Around. Yeah, it's still 11. Face this, somewhere around there. Please welcome Robin and Crow.
much, everyone. We're Robin and Crow, otherwise known as Maggie and Jenny. And our name was chosen because we're playing some bird-themed songs. So the second song we're going to play is a song that I wrote called Birds of Takoma. And I wrote it in memory of a very dear friend named Jerry Black, who was an amazing human and a wonderful musician who is in many ways the reasons that I'm standing up here today, trying to learn how to play the guitar and writing songs. So this song goes out to Jerry Black. Somewhere you were lost one night when the sun was gone, but I still see your face, my friend, awash in a blaze of song. The swallows and alligators have been off in the old wind. There's a whippoorwill knocking at my front door, and a heron on slightly breeze. The trumpet sings at nightfall where the green grass grows. If I ever heard your voice again, I know just where I'd go. Where the horned owl calls darkly, the corner of almond sea. There's a whippoorwill knocking at my front door, and a heron on slightly breeze. Lily walks at twilight, she knows but doesn't say. The only way to find your voice is to stand up straight and play.
Please keep it going for Robin and Crow. All right, Dan Lipton. Is this the stool you referenced?
That's the one. Let's see the as long as the floor is bad, it breaks.
Oh, the floor is just madness here. Okay, this is for you. So, as we get Dan up here, our featured artist next week is Lilt. And one half of Lilt is Keith Carr. And Keith Carr and I got to know each other while we were working at the House of Musical Traditions together. And while we were doing that, his other job was cataloging birdsong, creating a database of birdsong for the Audubon Society. So I like that we have, well, they're gone. Bird story later. Okay, whatever. Please welcome Dan Lipton.
Thank you. Is that coming through? There it is. All right, this first one is it's called Endless Night, and it's a lullaby that I wrote for my my 3-year-old, which was a little while back. Now he's 4. But it's not a traditional lullaby. Give a listen to the words, and you'll understand what I mean.
Listen to a lullaby. Listen now, please don't cry, oh mercy. Mercy, mercy me. Listen to a verse or three while you lay your head and sleep, oh don't. Just lay your head and sleep. Dark is never ending. Space and time are bending in this endless night. There's a million things to dread when you're lying in your bed, oh mercy. Mercy, mercy me. World is breaking at the seams. You could shatterproof your dreams, oh darling. Just lay your head and sleep. Dark is never ending. Space and time are bending in this endless night. Dark is never ending. Space and time are bending in this endless night.
All right, y'all. Thank you. All right. Well, here's a new one for me, so it means it's definitely a new one for you. Another one of mine here. It's so new it's pretty much unnamed. I'm gonna call it Come Back to Me.
I know you will come back to me. Come back to me when you're ready. I know you will come back to me. Come back to me when you're ready. You took the car and you took the key. Left me in this country. A mountaintop can get lonely. Come back to me when you're ready. I know you will come back to me. Come back to me when you're ready. I know you will come back to me. Come back to me when you're ready. I don't want no sympathy from those prying eyes. Well, I just know you're coming back to me. Now there's no denying. One day you will Come back to me. Come back to me when you're ready. One day you will come back to me. Come back to me when you're ready. If you ask me how I'm doing, you know I say I'm doing fine, biding my time. I don't want another's not the same. If time won't bring you back to me, maybe it's time to change. I'm hoping you will come back to me. Come back to me when you're ready. I'm hoping you will come back to me. Come back to me when you're ready. Yes, I'm hoping you will come back to me. Come back to me when you're ready. Yes, I'm hoping you will come back to me. Come back to me when you're ready.
Thanks, everybody.
Bobby, you want this stool too?
Probably regular.
Regular chair? Awesome. Dan, thank you for finding us.
Thank you, Rob. Good evening, everyone. Lovely to see so many new faces. It's refreshing. It means I can play stuff that I've played a bunch of times, and it's new to you, which is nice. Play a couple of tunes. The first one is from the Renaissance period. I believe the provenance of this tune is Italy. It's called Sharazula Marazula. Sharazula Marazula. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And I don't know what it means, but I did try to look it up a little bit, and the only thing that I could find was that it was mentioned in a note from the Inquisition, and there was some accusation perhaps that this was a dance kind of that was played in the country that was meant to invoke the rain. So it was considered sinful to perform this because it was considered to be kind of a pagan ritual. So kind of like that. Yes, absolutely. So this is called Sharazula Marazula. Thank you. Several years back, my wife and I went to Ireland. It was the first time I had ever been, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And I got sort of interested in Celtic music, and it was the reason that I purchased the mandolin, was to try to play Celtic music, Irish music. And one thing, I'm going to get a little bit nerdy about music really quickly, but one thing I noticed, you drive through Ireland, we rented a car, and you drive through, and you're on your way from city to city, and you'll just drive, and there'll be ruins, ancient ruins just there. You can just drive up to them and stop and wander around, and it was kind of cold when we went and gray. It was perfect, actually. Perfect time to go, and things bathed in kind of fog and all this kind of stuff. And one thing I noticed with Celtic, with jigs in particular, is that you get stuff that's in the sort of major key, and then you get sort of minor-ish stuff. It's, again, here's the nerdy bit, is the Ionian mode, which is got a minor tonality to it, but not quite as melancholic as some other modes. And there's just something quintessentially Irish about it, I find. A little bit soulful, a little bit mournful. So I'm going to play something that's in that particular mode, and it's called the Swallowtail Jig. Thank you. Cheers.
I think it is fair to say that Bobby is the person who has brought us the most different instruments, right? You brought us guitar, rebob, and mandolin now. Oh boy, I guess I better bring something else. Eric! Eric probably was not expecting this to be such short songs. There you go. Eric is another first-timer with us tonight, I think. Yeah? Yes. What, do you sing as well, or you just...
Singing, yeah.
Okay. I think I'd ask you to scoot forward a little bit.
So Am I just a friend, or have I become more? So look at me again. Am I just a friend? Something in your soul calls to me, and I'm just a man. Don't you turn away longer, 'cause I'm still your friend anyway it goes. So don't you fly away, no girl. There is so much left to say. Before you fly away, would you hold me in your arms? Just hold me, girl. Just hold me, girl. You are so far. So far away, hold me in your arms so strong. Tell me what ain't gone wrong tonight. Hold me in your arms so tight. Tell me everything's gonna be alright now. Alright, alright, alright. Just hold me, girl. Just hold me, girl. Thank you. Let me just check this real quick. Sorry, something sounds a little off. Okay, so this next one is a song I was in high school. I was in a band with my friend Ken, and he wrote this song. So this is like the 80s. So hopefully it still has that 80s sound. I don't know. But we've been sort of reprising it lately. So this is sort of my rendition of it these many years later. She ran through the caravan aglow with blue diamond, her dreams all in rhyme, her dreams all in rhyme. She ran through the caravan aglow with blue diamond, her dreams all in rhyme, her dreams all in rhyme. She cried na 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 na. For a sleep without restlessness, a night without shadow, She danced in the blood. She danced in the blood for a sleep without restlessness, a night without shadow. She danced in the blood. She danced in the blood. She cried, na 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 na. Of the promised land, drive on the promised land. From heaven, manna from heaven falls in the night like rain in the night. Manna from heaven falls in the night like rain in the night. She cried, na 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 na. Of the promised land, cry for the promised land. Of the promised land, cry for the promised land. Thank you.
David Potts to pray. That's your new song. Right there.
What is it?
David Potts to pray.
All right. All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I think we have a kind of a sparse list tonight. I think, Miles, if you don't mind, I think I want to come to you next. Can you handle it? Are there a bunch of they call them Spice Girls, right? Your fans are you waiting for the Spice Girls? That's terrible. I'm gonna stop talking. Yeah, I think we're gonna have our featured artist Miles Spicer up next, because I don't want to wait any longer. Well, that means David Potts to Pray. You were the official opening act.
Yep.
That's prestigious.
All right, well, I'm doing two of my earliest songs. I mean, I played songs for a long time, but when we moved to Takoma Park in 1984, that's when it really took off, somewhat. So this is a song I wrote, and I'd lived through the Midwest and was in Kansas, and I was in a little bowling, in junior high, I was in a bowling league. So I wrote this song in 1988. Let's see. Well, I hate to disappoint you, babe, but I'm just a regular guy. I ain't no deep thinker, and you'll never see me cry. Don't misunderstand me, babe. It ain't that I don't care, just that when you talk to me, I wish I wasn't there. The other day you asked me what I most wanted in this world. You thought I said, I just want to know, but you didn't hear me, girl. Let me tell you what was on my mind, what was deep down in my soul. When you asked me that, I replied, I just want a bowl. Give me a straight, true lane with 2 gutters on each side. Give me a ball that fits my fingers and 10 pins standing high. Give me a warm pitcher of beer and a plate of greasy fries. Oh, I just wanna go bowling. I want a night out with the guys. Bowling is the life for me. Play on Tuesday nights, not tonight, but everything is simple, yeah. Everything is right. Just 3 short steps, release the ball, and it rumbles down the lane. Striker, spare, split, hell, I don't care. Just set 'em up again. It's just this side of heaven, but it's a funny thing as well. There are lots of guys that play the game, and they'll probably end up in hell. Maybe crooks or gamblers, I don't really care. 'Cause in a bowling alley, there's one thing we all share. Give us a straight, true lane with 2 gutters on each side. Give us a ball that fits our fingers and 10 pins standing high. Give us a warm pitcher of beer and a plate of greasy fries. Oh, we just wanna go bowling. We want a night out with the guys. Oh, we just wanna go bowling. We want a night out with the guys. Oh, we just wanna go bowling. And that song goes out to Rob's mother, who I had a wonderful discussion with today. I won't reveal any things that she told me, but it was mind-blowing, so just so you know. All right, this is a song I wrote in 2007. I'm sort of going back to my older other stuff. This one is called American Death. And it is about the death penalty, and just to put you, it's not what I would do. we did a little research, my wife and I, and the 5 countries with the highest executions are China, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and the U.S. And it's pretty depressing. In the spirit of all things American, not the thing about the cheek, but an eye for an eye. I dedicate myself to the proposition that if you kill, then you gotta die. And if you're gonna die, then you gotta die hard. Quick and humane ain't gonna pay you back. If you cause pain, then pain you will reap, and your death will be on the fast track. 'Cause I wanna see the whites of your eyes. I wanna hear your pitiful cries. I want you to know that you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Now I like a hanging in the public square, but shorten the rope so his neck won't break. Let him strangle and struggle and twist all about. Let him hang for as long as it takes. And a firing squad seems a little too quick, and I don't get why there's an empty gun. If you're gonna feel guilt and get out of the way, there's lots of us ready for that kind of fun. I wanna see the whites of your eyes. I wanna hear your pitiful cries. I want you to know that you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Soft-hearted liberals with their holier-than-thous, it's clear that they'll never understand. Killing a man who's killed a man, it's all part of God's grand plan. I don't care what they do in England, I don't care what the Russians might say. Rest of the world, it can all go to hell, 'cause we're Americans. We're Americans. We're Americans. And it's the American way. Don't let him appeal. Don't test DNA. He was found guilty by a jury of peers. Mistakes may be made, but that's just life. Or death in this case. Don't shed any tears. And if he's guilty, let him die the next week. Get him off the taxpayer's dime. Let him sit all alone and contemplate death. Yes, 7 days is plenty of time. I wanna see the whites of your eyes. I wanna hear your pitiful cries. I want you to know that you're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Can't get right down to that note.
Thank you.
Well, you've got to be a little rough sometimes.
Reminded me of, we miss Joel Pomerantz and his bowling song. Miles Spicer is our featured artist this evening. I've only once before, I feel, gotten to see you denuded of the rest of the M.S.G trio. Nude. Have you played that festival? Wait, no. Okay, we want this. Yes, we do. Come on.
We'll figure it out, folks.
Anything else with that music stand? Or you good?
I don't know. If I don't know these songs by now.
They say that about my stuff.
If you don't know me, there you are. How y'all doing? It is so good to see y'all. And to be here, surrounded by people who are original and creative. And in tune most of the time. Appreciate that part. I'm not fabulous, I'm just short. Okay. So why don't we, I have some suggestions here. Yeah, why don't we just get to it? So y'all like to sing? Y'all are musical? Yeah, this is a sing-along. So me and my buddy Dave Bird, we write songs together, and this is one of ours. And the idea is when life gives you lemons, throw them back as hard as you can. When you find yourself in a pickle, put it on your hamburger. This particular song is about hooking up with your friends when you're in a jam, so. And this is your part. I need more trouble like that. I need more trouble like that. If that's trouble, better make mine a double. I need more trouble like that. Can y'all do that with me? Okay, here we go. I need more trouble like that. I need more trouble like that. If that's trouble, better make mine a double. I need more trouble like that. There we go. Well, I had me a raggedy car. Wouldn't carry me very far. Well, which one was that? Ah. Ooh, damn. We'll get to that. Well, I had me a raggedy car. We'll pick one. Well, I lived in a raggedy home. I lived there all alone. I met Alice, moved into her palace. I need more trouble like that. Well, I need more trouble like that. I need more trouble like that. If that's trouble, better make mine a double. I need more trouble like that. Well, hunger was dragging me down. Not a scrap of bacon around. I met Mabel, got a seat at her table. I need more trouble like that. Well, I need more trouble like that. I need more trouble like that. If that's trouble, better make mine a double. I need more trouble like that. Does anybody here know what double entendre is? This is like more like 1.5. Not quite that subtle. Well, I'd worn out all of my threads. I wore the hat off my head. Sweet Michelle fitted me real well. There you go. I need more trouble like that. Well, I need more trouble like that. I need more trouble like that. If that's trouble, better make mine a double. I need more trouble like that. Well, I was laying on my sick bed, just this side of dead, when my sweet wife gave me new life. I need more trouble like that. Let me tell you, I need more trouble like that. I need more trouble like that. If that's trouble, better make mine a double. I need more trouble. Can't get enough trouble. I need more trouble like that. It's those first words that always just run and hide for some reason. So this next one, me and Dave wrote. And we would sit around and try to solve all the world's problems in between writing songs about them. And we were reading about the floods in New Orleans. Not Katrina, but a few years afterwards, where they had to dynamite the levees on the Mississippi. And the idea of dynamiting those levees was to give all that water a place to go rather than into the streets of New Orleans. So we thought about it from the point of view of someone who had been farming that rich bottom land on the dry side of the levees for all those years, all those generations, and being told by the Corps of Engineers that you got to go and you ain't coming back. So I debuted this song for my bandmates, and then that's the triple filter. First, I think it's good enough, and David thinks it's good enough, and then Risa and Jackie think it's good enough, and then it's good enough. And they liked it enough that they made it the namesake of the album that we recorded. So this is The Flood. Sun rising like it'll never stop. Cover up your house to the very top. Tell me where you're gonna go, where you're gonna go in the flood. They say climb a hill, seek the higher ground, but down in the flatlands there's no hills for miles around. Tell me where you're gonna go, where you're gonna go in the flood. All that you can carry, that's what you take. Ain't no going back when the levee breaks. Tell me where you're gonna go, where you're gonna go in the flood. And make a place for me and you. Tell me where you're gonna go, where you're gonna go in the flood. All that you work for, built up from the ground, perishes in an instant when the water comes around. All that you work for, that you can't say, lost and gone forever. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go in the flood? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go in the flood? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go in the flood? Thank you. All right. Okay, time for selfless, cheap promotion and plugs. Busy Graham back there has seen fit to ask me to play at a couple of the African American Black History Month concerts that she's got this month that is. So if you want to hear me do more stuff on Sunday, February the 18th, is a free show from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock at Plum Gar, CRC. I'll be performing with Franklin Johnson Williams, who is an absolutely delightful human being. Don't come for me, I'm okay. Franklin's a guy, all right? And then, 2 free concerts. With my partner, Yaya Patterson, we are Spice Cake. And we will be performing at Maryland Praisner CRC on Friday evening, February the 23rd. And I'm excited about that because we'll be with Munit Mesfin. Yeah, that's going to be kind of nice. So, I mean, if you just got to have more me. There we go. Oh.
Is that something that if one they wanted to know more about, they could just photograph one of these flyers right here?
Yes, there's flyers here.
Later.
And there's more. There is more. Now, if some of y'all were here a couple of weeks ago when Justin was here, he was a featured artist, Justin Golden. He's doing a show, a CD release party at Archie Edwards Blues Heritage Foundation, better known as the Barbershop. It's down in Hyattsville. That is Friday, February 16th. I mean, we're planning your whole month for you. Really. All you got to do is get up and take a shower, put on some deodorant. Every week we got something good for you. Okay? Now, the last one. Archie Edwards is a 501c3, fully tax-deductible organization, and we need your money. So we're having what we call a rent party. And me and Yaya will be the featured artists. No, we won't. We will be the artists, and we won't take anything for that night. That's on March 1st. But our featured artist, our special guest, is Phil Wiggins. Yeah. Yes, indeed. And you want to hear bad man, Phil Wiggins is a bad man. And in the absolute best way, he is a prince of a human being. And I called him up, and I'm like, man, maybe we can get Phil. Can we get Phil? Maybe we can get Phil. I'm going to try to get Phil. And I called him up, and I said, hey, look, we're having a rent party. It's the 2nd annual rent party. And me and Yaya are going to do it. We're going to do it for free, but would you come in and be a guest for us? And he said, sure, Miles. I'd love to be a part of it. I'm like, yeah. So that last song, Flood, we pressed 1,000 of those CDs, and we sold them all, but it's available online. But on that song, Phil Wiggins plays harmonica. Don't get it for me. Get it for Phil. All righty. So, how about some music? Oh. It's February, right? It's February. Lots of people get all keyed up about Valentine's Day, right? Oh, man. All keyed up about Valentine's Day. There's 2 sides of that coin. Either you have love, or you in love, or you doing love, or you writing blues songs about it. This particular one, Robert Johnson wrote, and the guy in this song, he still loves her. He still loves her because he's walking her to the train station and carrying her bags. Well, I followed her to the station, suitcase in my hand. Followed her down the station, suitcase in my hand. tell, it's hard to tell when your love's in vain. Oh, my love's in vain. Well, the train met the station. I looked her in the eye. Train met the station. I looked her in the eye. Felt so blue and lonesome. All I could do was cry. All my love's in vain. And the train left the station. 2 lights on behind. Train left the station, 2 lights on behind. Well, the blue light, it was my blues. Red light was my mind. Oh, my love's vain. Ain't it hard? Love somebody. Swear they don't love you. They swear they don't love you. It's hard to tell. When ain't nothing you can do. All my love's in vain. All my love's in vain. All my love's in vain. And that's all I got to say about Valentine's Day.
So this is that awkward moment, especially awkward because there's so many new people tonight. You're like, wait, hold on, what's going on here? Those of you who are regulars know that we pass the hat, by hat I mean coffee cup. Thank you, exactly. For our featured artists, if you can't put anything here, Twitch, welcome. Don't worry, the house takes care of them. But if you can put something in here, just as a token of the affection, love, and admiration for the amazing people that cross our little stage, that's always appreciated. And I think I can't stop him. That Dave Eisner's going to say something while I.
He's gonna play more, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
He's got time for a couple more songs. Just Dave needs to. Dave.
I got to tell the story about
Oh dear.
Miles and I.
We go way back.
We got yes.
Way back.
The year was 1987. Now, some of you, by a show of hands, have you ever had a problem with your health plan?
Yes.
Right? Okay. So,
Insurance?
why, yes.
Oh,
So
dear.
I'm having a major problem because my kid, born in 1987, maybe it was 1988 by this point, he's Down syndrome, multiple heart surgeries. We're members of Kaiser Permanente, which has been pretty good, but they're not set up with a heart surgeon, a pediatric heart surgeon. And as he needs more and more services, like how do you do a hearing test on a kid that's Down syndrome. And I'm running into all these problems, and I'm being told by Kaiser, we don't really cover that. And I'm like, wait a minute, you got to cover this. That's why I joined. What do you mean? I said, well, this is handled out of plan. I said, well, then handle it. Well, maybe you need to speak to one of our advisors. I said, all right, give me the number. So I call up. This guy answers the phone, and I start talking. And he says, I think I know you. It was you. He saved me hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars, and the statute of limitations is gone now. So he said, call this person, call that person. And that, yeah. Now, are you still working at Kaiser?
Actually, I'm at Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's my insurance.
All right. Right. But Miles reminded me in the phone call, he said, now don't use my name. You just spoke to an advisor and that was a great, I'm always going to have that story. I'm always going to be grateful.
Thank
I'm always going to, not embarrass you, but just say that when he's not playing guitar, he's doing some pretty darn good things too. All right, that's all I got to say.
Thank you. So, we're musicians only a fraction of the time, okay? We're only musicians a fraction of the time. If you studied, practiced every day for 2 hours, the other 22 hours you are still a human being. And it is in those hours that you need to concentrate on being your best. Okay. So, yeah, buddy. Trying to tell you. Okay, so this song's about somebody who really wasn't, so. And it just happens to be another one that me and David wrote. And this particular guy mistreated her. And she did what you were supposed to do. She got the hell out of town. She walked. No forwarding address. But in a moment of clarity, he figured it out. The impetus for this song, the really idea for that song was the coffee commercial, Good to the Last Drop. He realized that his loving cup was empty. You never miss your water till your well runs dry. That sweet, sweet water didn't even say goodbye. It was good while it lasted. Good while it lasted. But it's all gone now. And I could lay her down for a while, and when I'd get back I'd find my sweet baby child. It was good while it lasted. Good while it lasted. But it's all gone now. I had a hunger, I had a need, pain I was causing I didn't even see. And I admit I was wrong, and bit by bit she slipped away. And I took her for granted. Now I'm alone today. My everyday pleasures, well, they don't come cheap. But the love of a lifetime while it lasted. Good while it lasted. But it's all gone now. Good while it lasted. Good while it lasted. But it's all gone now. There you go. I got one more. That's a deep one, isn't it? Yes. Woo! That's a deep one. Thank you. So this last one, once again, me and David wrote this one. And we were sitting around trying to write a song in the ragtime form. And we were passing ideas back and forth. We had nothing going on. I said, David, what you got? He said, I got nothing. And that's how we came up with the Penniless Rag song. But we stole part of this from the Reverend Gary Davis. So we're going to make this a mashup. Says the money don't matter. All that time that cat's getting fatter, and all I've got's this penniless rag. Money's too tight to even mention. I can't afford to pay attention, and all I've got's this penniless rag. Ragtime. No dough, none of them friends even wanna know, and all I've got's this penniless rag. Some of y'all might think it's funny, but I'm in Takoma Park without any money, and all I've got's this penniless rag. Turn it. My money's spent before I earn it, and all I've got's this penniless rag. Inflation's up, my income's down, and I can't afford to live in this town, and all I've got is penniless rag. Of the city, my Lord has gone on before. Now I sit down on the banks of the river, and I won't be back no more. I see my mother and my father, my sisters, my brothers too. Now I sit down on the banks of the river, and I won't tell them about the world that I come from. Now sit down on the banks of the river, and I won't get back no more. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me. This is so much fun. I get to see my friend Maureen.
You
You can listen all night.
I like watching
What a voice.
someone play right.
You have opportunities to come see me do stuff with guitars.
And singing, your voice is so beautiful.
On the 23rd. 2, 2, 3 with Yaya.
Noah, are you a sitter or a stander? Sit. Stool, or you want to grab you a regular chair? Okay, cool. Man, Noah, it's a Noah. Miles, it's a pleasure to have you. Do you have any discs or anything with you? You sold all the CDs. Do you have any other CDs?
No, I don't have any discs with me, but M.S.G stuff is available. It's easy to get it online.
Well, make sure you take a photograph of that flyer out there and let you know where he's going to be. Noah got very little warning because I was transfixed by Miles. Noah, you came out for the first time last week, right?
Yes.
Yes.
This is my second time.
And you did a version of Mama on Fire, right? Am I making that up?
Buckets of Rain.
Was that your arrangement?
Sure.
Please welcome the men who will get no straight. Noah.
No, I was looking for a guitar pick. We don't need it, do we? Okay. We don't need it. I was. Oh, wait. Okay, we got one.
Yay, street picks. Don't put that one in your mouth.
Waiting on the day when these thoughts are mine, when this house is my home and plans are made, when you be there for me, babe, when you love me all the way. When we don't take sides in every little firefight, when you hang your things and stay, I'm waiting on the day when my life on the run reaches out in the sun and shows my age, waiting on the day when that voice comes to say, it's not wrong what you did for just a kid. When you be there for me, baby, when you love me all the way, when we don't take sides in every little firefight, when you hang your things and stay, in stone. When the kids are grown, then we go dancing. Oh, can you do it, babe? Will you love me all the way? Will you tie me tight in little strands of paradise? Will you walk with me before the morning fades? I'm waiting on the day. Ba, 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 ba.
Something like that. That was by John Mayer, not myself. Waiting on the day. Let's see. We'll try one more. Uno más. And we're going to switch to Spanish, if that's all right. Any objections? What's up? No hay problema. Okay. Yeah, when I first heard this song, like the chorus means something like, we don't need money, we need value, valor. But I was like, I need money. What are you talking about? That sounds like so Disney. But like on second thought, there's something kind of punk rock, especially in Washington, D.C, about, you know, we place a lot of too much value in money, perhaps, and it holds us back, I think. So anyways, this is called ABC by Guitarrica de la Fuente.
Escucharon mil historias, las profecías sordas cuentan la leyenda que hay leyendas que no se pueden contar. La vida loca, voces, garganta rota, vamos a encender los vecindarios. Si te quieres arriesgar, hay una estrofa, una canción famosa, cantan en otros abecedarios, pero por no bailar, bienvenir a casa, el tiempo no descansa. Siento susto en el cuerpo, el vértigo dentro. Hace falta valor, no hace falta dinero, nuevos tiempos soñados, busco una nueva religión. Hace falta valor, no hace falta dinero. Despertar, mi retina ofrece vistas de otro lugar. Hace falta valor, no hace falta dinero, nuevos tiempos soñados, busco una nueva religión. Hace falta valor, no hace falta dinero. Despertar mi retina ofrece vistas de otro lugar.
Thank you.
I don't know that you need to mic it. It's whatever. The guitar.
Complaints from online.
There are actually people online. Who? Is it like Kristen?
No. I've got comments.
What? About what? Oh, comments from the internet? Comments on me? On my comments? What? Okay.
Please welcome Maureen and Ari.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so, there's no easy way to say this. I'm adopted. So I don't know my birth family, and like, it makes things kind of weird for me. Have you ever had like somebody say to you like, oh my God, I saw someone who looked just like you, like your long lost twin? And it kind of feels like an innocuous comment, like, oh, like whatever, cool, whatever, someone looks like me. When someone says that to me, and people have said it to me over the years, chills run through my body. I start to get sweaty, and I think, was it my mom? Was it my sibling? I have like half siblings out there. It's just like a weird thing, and it's something that I've been exploring lately. I'm in a writing class for adoptees. It's on Zoom. And so I've been thinking about that a lot. And the last time somebody said to me, I saw your twin. I saw your long lost twin. It really struck me, and I wrote this song. And part of what's weird about my story, it's like everybody that's adopted has a different story. I mean, the stories are as varied as the people. It's just really unique. My birth parents are from somewhere else, and I don't know where they're from. They came to D.C. to like have me in secret, so they wouldn't have to endure the shame of their families. So it's really weird for me, but because I'm a proud Washingtonian, my adoptive family is third generation Washingtonian, but am I really a Washingtonian? And where the fuck am I from? New Jersey? Could be New Jersey. I could be like a sibling of David Eisner. You're my father? That'd be so nice. I'm trying to work up the courage to do Ancestry, but it's like really hard to do that when you are opening up a can of worms like this. So I wrote this song. It's called Where She's From. I saw your long lost twin. They say she's up in Boston. They say, thinking that they're joking. Don't know the bear they're poking. This baby don't know where she's from. you. That was my first time performing it. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So let's see, one more song. This is a song about like therapy and just like coming to like changing as a human being and evolving. And in this, my therapist makes a cameo, but it's just also about like, you know, just the way that we change and how sometimes it's just good luck. Sometimes we just have the luck, like we just get lucky enough that, you know, something changed for us. So this song is called Good Luck. My big fat mouth likes to run off a cliff, dive off the high dive, and aimlessly drift. But I'm getting better at keeping it shut, better at sitting still without blowing it up. Lately I'm singing the song Let It Be, crossing my fingers saying let's wait and see. Wherever you go, well, there you are. You can't fix your life with a trip to Madagascar. Somehow I woke up on the right side of the bed. I should thank my therapist for emptying my head. Lately I'm singing the song Let It Be, crossing my fingers saying let's wait and see. It's strange to change after feeling so stuck. I can't explain it, it just must be good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good You're so nice. You guys. This is really special. I think this is the first open mic I've done in a year. Thanks to Dave Eisner. Thanks to Rob for being such an impeccable host. I am playing a gig tomorrow. If you happen to live like around Rockville, I am playing at a songwriter circle at Hank Deedle's. That'll be at 8 o'clock. It's donation based, so if it's convenient for you and you like Hank's, or even if you just want to check out Hank's, it's a cool venue that you might want to play at. I'll be there tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and then I'm hosting a night here, a pizza party. It's called Ladies of Song, Pizza Party. And it's my friend Jenny Parrott, who's an amazing songwriter from Austin, Texas, and her husband is an incredible pedal steel guitar player. They're coming from Austin, Texas, and they're going to play right here. And I'm going to open, and there's free pizza. Tickets are $18, no hidden fees, and you get free pizza. And it's Maryland pizza. So come have dinner with us. It's 6 o'clock, so you have to feed the beast, or the beast will speak.
Remember that hardly anybody here knows Jenny Parrott. Don't miss it. I've attended her concerts thanks to Maureen. Take a chance. In fact, if you come and you don't like it, say, Dave, where's my 18 bucks? I'll reimburse it.
Yeah, and you can keep the pizza. No, and I'll be there. I'll be playing, and we're going to do some harmony singing. It's going to be a great night, so I hope you'll come. It's on 2/22, February 22nd.
You get the flyer for that out here on the wall, right? So people
Yes, I do. There's a flyer with a QR code, and it's on the bulletin board.
Part of the reason that I wanted to develop this space is just somebody like Maureen brings up her friends from
And you can rent this space too for your own shows. Cheers.
Phil coming up here. Phil has music to play off of his Bluetooth speaker, so you are forewarned, Dave Eisner. The Bluetooth speaker will not plug in, and nor does the ukulele. You want this on the stool, right?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm gonna mic it. I'm gonna mic all sorts of stuff.
Number 11.
Just in case.
Wait a minute, he's got to use number 11.
Yup.
So yeah, drop, I guess, drop. I don't know.
I got it. The situation is roughly under control. Roughly. It's full of bleeping and blipping.
I think it's gonna work.
Yeah, Dave, if you pull 3 out of the monitor, that'll get into the feed. Phil has brought his droid.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's the other library person. Oh.
Do you have another library person here?
I wasn't going to out him.
Okay. So, I brought something for show and tell. This is called an octave ukulele. I'd never heard of it before.
So I know we don't need the mics for the room,
Oh, yes.
but because we are webcasting,
Oh, right,
yeah.
yes, right. So, this is an octave ukulele. I never heard of it until 3 months ago. It's a baritone ukulele with strings called octave strings, and it gives it a nice low sound, almost a little bit like a cello. I mean, or it sounds like a guitar. So I've been a guitar player for many, many years, more than 40 years, but the guitar is a difficult instrument to learn. I want to teach an instrument I want to play and teach an instrument that's a lot easier. So for the performance tonight, I'm going to show one of the YouTube videos I recently made. If you go to YouTube and look up octave uke, you'll see my videos. I always wear a blue shirt. And I have to thank the House of Musical Traditions. You're the guys who put on my octave strings. Yeah. And so I'm going to play an accompaniment to a YouTube video. And it's a musician, you might not have heard of him. His name is Bob Dylan. And I want you to notice how simple the little riffs are that I'm doing. It's the kind of thing that a 8-year-old kid could do, or a 6-year-old kid, or somebody who's never made music and they're 75 or 80. Said, I've never played music before. You can play this instrument. It's very simple, very, very simple. So let's give this a shot. And I'm playing from my laptop to my Bluetooth speaker over here. I could also be playing from my smartphone to Bluetooth speaker, but with the laptop I can control the beginning and end. I can have control of it better. Here we go. So I'll do a little finger picking here so you get to hear what the instrument sounds like when I'm not accompanying. So here's just a little finger picking. So this is the octave ukulele.
And is it on a tenor body or is it?
It's on a baritone body.
It's on a baritone body. Okay,
It's on a
gotcha.
baritone body.
Cool.
And yeah.
Cool. Available at House Music Missions. Ryan. Take your droid. Thank you very much.
A few. Very few. Very few clever things.
I feel like the mustache is new since the last time I saw you.
No, I've had this mustache for, I don't know, 40 plus years now. So.
It just looks you in the eye.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Awkward.
Yes.
I think I'm just about done fiddling with
All
all
right.
this stuff.
Nice sounding.
Ryan.
Okay, so this piece I have for you, this is by Fernando Soar. It's from Opus 60. This is study number 22. the social ecology of music. That's a little flower. There's a lot of explanation to that, but I won't get into that. But this next piece, there's some very interesting ideas about that. But in this next piece, this is by Francisco Tárrega. This is it's called Lagrima, and this would be a soaring eagle. It's a strange experience. All right, we're gonna switch off of that. I don't know what's going on there. The lighting is certainly different, but did I go out of tune? I don't know. This is another one by Fernando Sor. This is from the same opus. This is study number 11.
Stooling. Oh, that's just right in the middle. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. All the scoot forward, please. That's for you. Thank you. Everyone be good.
It's loud. Hey. Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It's nice to be here. This first song is a song I wrote. It's called Alibi. Oh no, here we go again. I lost the world, that's it this time again. The whole world's broke, the door is shut,
Use it as your alibi to keep you broken. In a million words that I have spoken, there's nothing I can say to keep you open. I'm on the edge, stuck in the sunless maze. Our love was a fire, now it's a smoky haze. We dance in circles, caught in this tragic play. And I can't keep saying everything's okay. Is it your lullaby, island potion? You use it as your alibi to keep you broken. In a million words that I have spoken, there's nothing I can say to keep you open. The silence grows louder, echoing through the night. We're running out of chances to make this right. 'Cause it's your lullaby, island potion. You use it as your alibi to keep you broken. In a million words that I have spoken, there's nothing I can say to keep you open. Thank you. So this next one is another song I wrote. It's called High Windows. Here's an old man, wispy white hair, he does all he can. Thinks of his son, wonders what he's done since the fight on the night he left town. A woman alone, limps as she tells how her knees have pain. Thinks her name's Claire, but it's really Jane. Hails cabs as the Ubers whiz round. Sitting here, watching the days roll by. Nothing left to do but wonder. Nothing left to ask but why. Yeah, I'm sitting here, watching the world roll by. Looking through some high windows, underneath the deep blue sky. Another old man, weathered and frail, his tale untold. Shifting through trash cans for scraps to hold. Tell stories of days long ago. Memories fade like whispers in the winds that blow. In the alleys he walks alone, a survivor of battles unknown. Sitting here, watching the world roll by. Looking through some high windows, underneath the deep blue sky. Yeah, I'm sitting here, watching the world roll by. Looking through some high windows, underneath the deep blue sky. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Jules Bland, come into here and end it. End it all.
Hi, I'm here. Oh, yeah.
Actually, I shouldn't say that.
You
I have
shouldn't.
an
You should
experience
don't give me an
that I don't want to talk about.
Blood ones? Yeah, abolish the Senate. All the time.
24/7, we're doing it. They keep coming back, but you know, I am sitting because this guitar also can't have a strap. Nothing. Oh, well, you know, I used to have this open mic at Redacted. And I would, you know, play. I'm actually playing a show there at Redacted with Annette Wasilic and Susan Rowe on the 17th. And that's going to be pretty cool. Hence me going back to Redacted. I believe he's talking about... No. The food's great. Management? Hey now, you're an all-star. I just got off a train from New York. Fun. And see, now that was... A train, not a bus? No, it was great. It's the first time I've done it. It was an Amtrak. It was good times. Yeah. Hey, it was on time and relatively comfortable. Amtrak, $100 round trip to New York. And bathrooms. There's two of them, and one of them's kind of big.
So you explore both of them?
I think you just came up with a new slogan.
I gotta tell you.
There's two bathrooms, and one of them's got
They may want to use you.
Okay. Well, TM. This is the out. All right. And if this works, are you gonna sum up and then do the thing? Let's see. Then should I use? Oh, that is. Should I use that one?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. We'll see, because this is my guitar that I used to use, which, you know, crapped out a bit. Yeah, so, but I had to take it up to the Big Apple, the city that brotherly loves. It's good. The Windy City, New York. The City of Angels, New York. Yeah, the city's so nice, they forgot what to name it. New York. That doesn't make sense. So I just said the name. All right, I am in 4. Hi, I'm Jules. Hopefully my guitar
Please welcome Jules Bland.
will work. If not, I'm gonna go over there. I go over there sometimes. Huh? Yeah, there it is. Rob, I will not turn on my compressor. You're welcome. Happy birthday. Thank you. Tomorrow? Tomorrow. It's Rob's birthday tomorrow. Did he say?
My mom told lots of stories, but fortunately, mostly one-on-one, sort of in other rooms.
Oh, okay. So these will be like mines that you come across over the next few months. It's just like, hey, I talked to your mom, and she told me that you pooped your pants yesterday. I only have questions. Okay. We'll see. See, there it is. Yeah, all I have to do is not move. I hope I don't enjoy it. All right. Not used to sitting. I got this. Put me in, coach. Distracted myself with the thing. This is all user error. The guitar is doing fine. Good job, puppy. All right. It's okay. I'm just doing one thing. It's just a big chunk, so this isn't taking any runway. I mean, it is. Okay.
Somebody's hiney is crowding my ice box. Somebody's cold one is giving me chills. I guess I'll just close my flip on the telly, wrestle with Jimmy. Something's bubbling down behind my back. Oh, the bottom is ready to blow. Say it ain't so. Your love is a life taker. Say it ain't so. My trunk, well, it's a heartbreaker. It's not a silly little moment. It's not the storm before the calm. This is the deep and dying breath of this love that we've been working on. Can't seem to hold you like I want to, so I can feel you in my arms. Nobody's gonna come and save you, baby. We pulled too many false alarms. We're going down. And we'll get to how we're going down in a second. I gotta let the thing go. We're going down. You can see it too. We're going down. Nobody knows. That's the trouble with this. I was the one you always dreamed of. You were the one I tried to draw. How do you say it's nothing to me? Baby, you're the only light I ever saw. And I'll make the most of all the sadness. Be a bitch because you can. You're trying to hit me just to hurt me, so you leave me feeling dirty. Cause you can't understand that we're going down. And you know that we're doomed, we're going down. And I know that it's true, well, my dear, we're slow dancing in a burning room. So go cry about it, why don't you? So go cry about it, why don't you? So go cry about it. Where, my dear, we're slow dancing in a burning
All right, fold up your chairs, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe Rob's gonna do a song, and then I stay where I am, or I move over a little bit, and then I play guitar with him, or we sit right next to each other. No, that I wouldn't mind it.
Jules would be like, well, do you ever do anything the same way twice? And they'd be like,
No, and I'd be like, cool, because neither do I. I hate it. It's boring. Isn't that pedal cool? Isn't that cool pedal? Yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. You would be right. You put it somewhere, and I'm sure it's intuitive, unless you just bunged it on the floor. Intuitive. And bunged on the floor. Huh? That's the best way to get bunged. Yeah.
what's that? 5. Maureen, before you, there's one of those buttons on that wire, on the black thing that's gonna make it a camera view that's not just Jules. You just keep clicking and.
Oh no, the buttons on the physical thing. Yeah, I know, but I want to see your picture.
Oh yeah, show the browser. Show the browser. Okay. I don't know. Click them until something good happens. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, all right.
Oh, really?
I mean, you can move it around.
Should I be off screen?
Is that okay? I should have spent this time tuning as opposed to trying to be like Sass and Jules. That's not helping. So as my birthday approaches, within the next several hours, I think about my mom, who comes out to a lot of these shows but doesn't stay out late. And so she always folds me some cash and says, make sure you give that to the feature. Because she's sweet like that. And then she goes home and she watches. My mom. And then I think about my dad and about how he had a magnetic attraction to light switches, and how I could always tell that my dad had arrived at a show because all of a sudden the lights would go out. It would be great. We'd be playing a coffee house show or something like that, and I'd be looking at the audience and everything. Or, yeah, in this case, maybe he would lean and the lights would suddenly go on and be like, oh, what's going on? And my dad's in the back ha, 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 swatting at the wall, just hoping something would go on. He was a freaking astrophysicist. He was an optical physicist for NASA and designed the corrective optics for Hubble. But light switches, nah. So anywho, I've been thinking a lot about my dad recently. That has no way of leading into this song. This is just a song I like playing with Jules. But birthdays are these weird moments of thinking too much about time and people and family. Oh yeah.
Depends on the family.
Depends on the family, maybe. But yeah. I'm sad that Maddie's not here this evening, because Maddie and I are the exact same age separation as my dad and I were, and I find that a fascinating thing, and slightly upsetting, and a little weird. And I keep thinking, do I act like my dad acted when I was the age of Maddie? And that keeps me up at night. Again, not an introduction for this song at all. This is just a song I like playing with Jules. D.C., they never quite got along with me, and everyone had big dreams. The beltway grew around us, it was a big ring, concrete circus, and though I had the head for it I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore. I just wish you all liked to be here. Politics takes iron and a willingness to steal. The whole scene made a pass at me. I had the look but not the feel. And I'm too old to be a savior by 10 years plus some change. I guess I ain't got the heart for it, but even this town thinks I'm strange. It's I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. It's I found charm in Baltimore. I just wish you all liked me here. So I've been racing off on interstates, even while I'm married to your streets. My faith inside, it's just a symptom. My heart, it ain't you. My fading vision is my disease, and I've been racing up on highways, even while I'm coming home tired to your streets. Well, my faith inside, it's just a symptom. My heart, it ain't you. I know it's me. On my lawn today have all got big dreams, but the failed trains surround us, the failed schools confound us. I guess I just don't have the rage for you anymore. But I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, so I think I'm leaving here. Thank you so much. We have been whoops. We have been the Tuesday night open mic. We've been the Tuesday night open mic here at the Spark. We do this every Tuesday night until we're kicked out. And thank you so much. Next week with featured artist Lilt, Irish duo, fantastic bouzouki and flute, and fold up your chairs and get out. Thank you so much. Fold up your children, and we're good. Yep. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. Whoop, sorry. See, if you ever sing along on that one, though, you'll be like, I know it's me, and I'll be like, and I'll stop the whole song and be like, yup.
Yeah, Zach would do shit like that to me on stage. I do remember you. Yeah. Hi. Hello. I haven't seen you since, I guess, your husband maybe was here when, like, playing last year. He played here. Here? Yeah. Early days, like 2022. Yeah. So maybe you were here. I don't know, but like I know your face because of my childhood. You're seared into my mind, whether I want to or not. I'm just. Yeah, I used to run basically what this is, but over there, yeah. And that may be coming back at what used to be Republic Motorcat. Yeah, I did that for 5 years until the pandemic.